Hey y'all, guess what? I decided to do what they call the Techo Kaigi. I don't know if I have the same purpose for it, but I guess it's kind of the same deal. I just thought I would show y'all my planners, past and present. Not all past, just this past year. Okay, we will start with the small one. I have used the High Tide Square Diary for the past 2 years, and now I am going to use it again. And don't you love the little horsey? It also comes in a different version that is not, I don't know how to explain it. The year of the whatever, the Lunar New Year animal is printed on the cover, but this one is just a clear cover. So this part, you can change that to something else if you want, but the inside diary part is still exactly the same. I bought this by accident, and I don't think I'm going to use it, but if anyone is interested, hit me up. This was the past year, and this is how I do it. These are just like leftovers. I just stuck them in there. I just stick stuff everywhere. I don't like to throw stuff away, because every now and then I will come back and use it. These start in October, and this is how I did my calendar. I don't think I finished it up. I think I just did the first few months. I don't think I kept up with the sticker per day theme. I don't really use it, so just covering it up with a sticker was fun. April, May. I don't think this video will survive the time frame if I try to show you every page of every diary. But yeah, see, since it starts in October, I did not continue in the old one. I just started at the beginning of October, and this is how I kind of decorate the borders, and then I just write what I did that day. Little, just tiny highlights for morning, afternoon, and evening, and then I just write my menu, whatever I ate that day. I don't call it menu, I call it meals, because to me, menu is a plan. Meals is what you actually ate. So, did not do every single day, every week. Did not do a good job keeping up every week. But I'm fairly happy that it served my purpose, which was to have a tiny way of... Now see, the good thing about this is, if you do go somewhere, which I never go anywhere, but if you did go somewhere, you could just use this to hit the highlights, and then you could use it as a reference to, you know, put the more detailed descriptions in your regular planner, so you don't have to carry them, the big ones. You could just carry the little ones. Did not keep up good. July, I kind of tried that one planner thing, but I was not very good at that either. I don't know what they call it. It's just, there's a thing where for the month of July you just use one planner. So of course there's nothing else. Oh, there's nothing really in the back. Sometimes I use it to swatch, just so I can make sure something will... Oh, apparently I used it to swatch actual washi. Oh, oh. Made a list of my... I think these were things I wanted to get replacements of. Anyway, this is the new one. I have already set it up. I have been using it since October, so it's not new anymore, but I mean, it's still 2026. Since I set it up before the new stickers came out, I just kind of added my own white marker and try to make it look like a 6. It's not great, but I think it serves my purpose. Of course, now that I have the new one, I could change it, but I don't really want to. I have one. This was the monthly. I haven't even done January yet, but I have been using it. I have a couple of weeks where I slacked off. Here's where I started it. Football. It's that time of year where there's football every evening. Okay, one thing, even if I don't end up filling it out, I mostly still decorate it. So I've been slacking off because I have discovered that I really, really, really like... I got back into it. This is this week, and I've already done next week. That is... Did I? Oh, this is my little... I keep folding it badly. I used a sticker kit sheet. I folded it over and taped it in, and so now I can use that for my little tiny icons, which are perfect in this little book. And this is my just in cases folder. This is a passport folder, and it just has some random... Well, clearly I'm not going to use that in this book, but it just has a few small stickers. Anyway, I guess I didn't know where else to put those, so I just stuck them in here. And since it fits, I stuck it in here. Try to fix that where it won't bend over. Okay. Oh, and I just use these to mark my page. They're just little, like, post-it type tabs, so I can find my day easily. And this is I made my own pencil board for it. This is from Sweet Kawaii Design. I cut down a full page. Okay, that is the hot tide. We'll do the weeks next. Okay, the weeks is kind of different because I started with this planner from Luca Lab, and they call it the Record Archive. And this particular one, this particular size is what they call the Handy. And I guess just because it's, you know, easy to hold in your hand. And still got stuff in there I need to take out. I knew I had one of those. I couldn't find it. My son, I came home from church one day and he had colored all in it. But I just considered that, you know, a war wound, so to speak. I guess I've told y'all, my son is autistic. He's on the way, way low well, we'll put it this way. He's 41. He was diagnosed with autism before they had a spectrum. So they just called him moderate to severe. He does not talk. And we get by. Okay, this I did this the same way I have done my weeks for the last 2 years. And the difference between this one and the Hobonichi weeks is that where is it? There's not a lot of extra pages. The calendar comes right before the weeks. So you do the weeks, and then you get the calendar. And then you do the weeks, and I really like that about it. The calendar being right before the week. Although I don't really use the calendar, but in my Hobonichi weeks, I use more stickers in the calendar. So for me, everything is mostly about deco. And I used this up until the end of August, and I'm pretty good at keeping up with the weeks because it's compact, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, I had decided at this point to to switch to, where am I putting the ones I've already done? I need to keep separate the new ones. The Hobonichi weeks, I guess because I had this weeks and I had not used it, so this was a spring start, and I decided, the kits fit better in the Hobonichi weeks, so I'll just switch, and that way I won't be wasting it. So well, I'll just slide it out. Anyway, I keep this in there with random stickers that I can use in it, which it's mostly just there so I know where they are. A lot of times I use the stickers in other planners. Anyway, this was, like I said, this was a spring start, so it began in, I think I decorated the March, but I didn't decorate anything else because I wasn't using it. And then suddenly I started using it in September. So the rest of the month, oh, there's one of those things. The rest of the month, the rest of the year, I've been using it. But like I said, it's a spring start, so I am not going to get a new weeks for my own use until the spring. And those, I don't know if you're familiar with Hobonichi, the spring start goes on sale in February. And that's what I was doing. I was just kind of playing with it. I like to watch what they call Daku, or Daku, I think it's Daku, videos on YouTube, and I was trying to copy that. Anyway, so I didn't actually start using it until September, and I've been using it ever since. Oh, I made my own pencil board for this too, so I ended up putting one behind this side and one behind this side. And this is this week. I haven't filled out today yet, and this is next week already. Sweet Kawaii design again. And that is how I use the weeks. Now, on a side note, what did I do with, so I will be keeping on using that. I said that already. On a side note, I decided I might try the Kimbor. So I ordered those off of AliExpress before the tariffs. So I didn't pay a lot of extra shipping for these. But I also decided I probably won't use them. So I really do like them. And they are even more similar to the week, but they're kind of a cross between the weeks and the Luca Lab, because the monthlies are all in the front, but the weeklies don't have the quotes at the bottom. Anyway, so though I didn't open this one. Those are the ones you can get a cover with. This one has a cover. The Kimbor, I recommend the Kimbor, because if you don't want to buy the weeks, it is a little bit more affordable. When I still believe the tariffs will go away, and maybe I'm being optimistic with, dreaming, but everything I've read is they're not legal and they should be going away anyway. So I'm not going to talk about that. Anyway, so at the same time, Leuchtturm came out with their version of the weeks. And since I was ordering it and I wanted to get the free shipping, I decided to add on. I added on some notebooks too, but I didn't put them in this because they're not actual planners. This teeny tiny one, oh, look how little it is. And it does not have the monthlies. All it has is the weeklies. But look how tiny it is. Honestly, I bought it to get the free shipping because I'd rather spend my money on stuff than carrying. So I probably won't use it. I'm fairly sure I won't use it. But isn't it cute? I mean, it's smaller than my hand. That would be good for appointments. If you're an appointment person, that would be good. And this is the weekly. And again, it does not have. It has fairly decent number of extra things before, but it's literally a weekly. It does not have the monthly calendars. And this is from Shine Sticker Studio. So it's similar to the Luca Lab, except it doesn't have the monthlies. And the Kimbor, it does not have the quotes. But it has that really wide. I feel like that's wasted space. Way up there at the top. It's really wide. But it's wide enough to put some washi. But I mean, if you put washi there every single week, you would have a big bulk and a crater. So you have to be careful. Although you can just use I did some swatches because I wasn't sure about the paper. But you can see they were all good. These are the extra pages in the back. Not a lot. It's really literally just a weekly. And again, not going to use it, but really like it. I mean, if I had a use for it, I would use it. Oh, and one last thing. Excuse me. I forgot to get this handy. I bought this one. And I decided to use it for keeping up with my son's diabetes management. And so far, it's working pretty good. I decorated the monthly and everything. I mean, it's technically for him, but it's for me. And I'm keeping up with his. I just put what he ate and his readings and his shots. I like I like having a way to keep up with it that I can look at. Okay. I'm doing the ones I used this year. Okay, I will do this one. I did not use this one this year, but I did start using it last year, and so I used it most of last year, and I used it a little bit this year, every now and then. Well, no, I put it away, which I didn't use it this year, but just the last month, since I bought this new cover for it, I decided to start using it again. So there are a few new entries for this year, and I'm just gonna call it I'm not gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna go on and use it next year. And did I say this was the 5-year? This is the 5-year. I'm gonna keep using it, is my point. Okay, next. This is my Jibun Techo. This was from Simply Gilded. It's kind of like a TN because it has the elastic, but it's B6 size, and this was my B6 Jibun Techo. This was the first year I used it. I liked my little dashboard, how I did that. I didn't do it in the back because I had a lot of stuff. I did paste in some sticker thingies, and here it has this when you buy the can't remember what they call it, starter. It's like a full set, and it comes with the pouch. Maybe I bought the pouch, and now I don't remember. Anyway, it has a really good wide pin thing, and it came with this, and I didn't buy that this year, and I was sad because I really wish I had one of those. And this is meant to close it up. Well, you get the idea. Anyway, it has a little pocket there to put that in. Anyway, I've been using this all year. It has the monthlies at the front too, which I didn't really use those. Decorate, keep up with, mostly. There's a couple of weeks that I didn't do. But I used it all the way up until November because the new one starts in November. So I have not done any more. I can't keep up with both of them. So I decorated a little bit, but I didn't use it. And I wasted a whole bunch of numbers going ahead. Anyway, that is the Jibun Techo for this past year. And this is the Jibun Techo for this year. And I don't have a cover for it, so I'm just going to use it like this. Coffee Monsters Co. stickers. I like it. I put the blotter in here, but I haven't been using it. I've stuck in a couple of sheets to use for random stickers to keep on hand. But now the thing about the Jibun Techo is it has a lot of extra pages. It has anything you want to try to keep up with for the whole year. It has pages for it. And I don't use any of those. I don't use any of those in any of my planners. I have already decorated it. I decided to use the flowery. I don't know if I'll keep it up, but I have 2 different subscriptions that are just basically all flowers, so I could keep up with just flowers, calendars, and keep my Copy Monster code for my other planer. This started in November, so I've been using it here ever since. As you can see, I upgraded from B6 to A5, and I do like the A5 better. It doesn't really change what I write, it just changes how much room I have to write it. And it gives me a little bit more room for some stickers too, which sometimes I do the stickers, sometimes I don't do there, see, the stickers. But I use it the same way every week. And that's this coming week. I stuck this in there because the B6 stopped having enough room. Anyway, this has a whole bunch of functional type stickers in it too, and it has the pouch, which I had to purchase separately, but I didn't get the new start kit, so I don't have the big thing, the board thing to go on the back, but it does have a pocket for it if I decided to try to. I tried to find it individually, but they don't have it. The only way you can get it is if you buy the set. I think I bought this last year. This is the Jiboon stencil. It has a little bit of, it has the numbers, and it has a bunch of icons. Stencil. I have some Mandy Lynn Plains icon stickers, some custom stickers. Anyway, I just keep whatever I might use in this planner. In fact, these are the, I can't remember what she calls them. I think she calls them weekly overview stickers. And I use those a lot. Well, you know, one a week, of course. Anyway, no. Oh, well, a lot, when she first made those, she was using them, but she doesn't really use them all the time. Sometimes she just does a dot and writes in the, so I've done that a few times too, just to see how I liked it. But I kind of like the sticker. And I have a lot of those boxes that I can use too from different shops. That is the Jiboon Techo last year and this year. I don't have a, not gonna use for that. Okay. Next is A6. I love the A6. The A6 is the very first planner I ever used, and that was 2022. My very first planner from Hobonichi. I didn't use the cousin, I just used the A6 original. And this past year I used the one-piece version, and I really liked it. And I put my wacky holiday stickers in there from Sweet Kawaii Design, and I really like them, and I keep it up. Just, that's basically, sometimes I write in birthdays and stuff. People's birthdays. Oh, yeah, see, my sister, my husband, my dad, right there. I will not keep, I don't keep doing the ones that are past, because I'm starting the new one. Anyway, this was my, I started trying to journal more in this, but I didn't really need to use it for a lot. So I sort of ended up doing more stickers and less words. And then the last couple of months, I've been really bad. I still decorate it, but I have a lot that I don't fill in. I usually decorate them in advance, but I'm still ready for this week. And I haven't filled out the last 2 days. Anyway. I didn't use a whole lot of Christmas stickers. Sometimes I'm sad when I have a really pretty decoration and I didn't end up filling it in. I'm like, oh, that would have looked so good. Anyway, so that is the A6. These are, by the way, these are from Chrissy Ann Designs subscription. It's called the CAD Club. And I really like those New Year's, so I use them here. This is the one that I'm going to start, and as I was saying, my very first Hobonichi planner was the A6, and I did not use the original. I used the English planner. And so this year, you know, if we wanted to buy a cover, we had to buy the planner too. So this is the one I chose, the English planner. And I decided to use it, even though I did get the one-piece version also. Have it, not gonna use it, but I'm not really sad about it. I just want to keep it though, because I still have last year's one piece. Do I? Whenever the one piece started, I've been getting the one piece, but I hadn't always used it. Anyway, I like the one piece. But I thought, kind of nostalgia-wise, maybe I'll try the English planner again. I had chunked it up so much. It was just way fat. Even fatter than this. So fat. And this is the pencil board I chose. I always use a pencil board. The English planner is different from the original. So I thought I would try it again. And I'm really happy with the cover I chose. These are all Shine Sticker Studio decorations. I really like those too. I'll put a sheet there with some things I might need. And that is my A6 for the new year. And the one I'm not going to use. Okay. Journal. You probably already saw me showing it and talking about it. I went with I changed the cover like 3 times. This is the Sterling Ink Complete Planner. And just like the Luca Lab Weekly, it has the oh, that was my extra sheet. I used this sheet to put the stickers on so I can change it easily if I want to. I didn't stick them directly on the book. I taped in some, or glued in rather. I couldn't find my tape runner, so or rather my tape runner was not easily accessible, so I just used a glue stick. So it's kind of bumpy, but like the Luca Lab weeks, it has the monthly right before the week, and I have already decorated it for that. Oh, I didn't think I would use these December pages, but I still decorated it. I don't know if I'll write in on that one. I'll probably just write in on this one. I couldn't really decide whether to put this here or before the monthly or before the dailies, but I guess I'll probably end up just leaving it like that. Anyway, this is, I'll probably just use this for my pencil board for now. And that's the way they all are. The monthly comes before the yeah, the monthly comes before the days for that. Whatever the weeks are, whatever the days are in the first week, they have the dailies for that week right after it. And this is the week, so even though the first started on the last day, the Sunday, those days are still here. But they don't have them again. They just have the monthly and then the weekly. So they have the weekly twice, but they don't have the dailies twice. They just have the weekly again to start the new month. So I don't think I'm going to use the weekly 2 times. I think I'm just going to use the one for the new month. I mean, I understand why she put them there, but I don't really think I need both. Anyway, I've already got my new, I need a sticker for the calendar. Anyway, so that is what it looks like. It'll have the monthly before each weekly section for each month. It's monthly, weekly, dailies, and then monthly, weekly, dailies. I just thought that was genius, and I wanted to try it. So this was one of my cover attempts. Oh, and shout out to Michael in the margins. I got his idea for those vintage type washies as the inside deco, but then I had to emodify it, so it's not really like his, but I got the idea from him. Anyway, okay, that is my I would call this my main planner. This is gonna be the main planner, but journaling for the dailies, I mean, the A6, I just put highlights, but this is the more writing. And, oh, I forgot to show you the one I did this year. This is the one, this is the main one, also sterling ink. This was, look how chunky. This, another sterling, another Simply Gilded cover, with the I have been using this the whole year, except the last couple of months I have been kind of spotty. I have a lot of blank days. I usually still decorate it, I just don't always end up filling it in. I haven't filled in, this was yesterday. I haven't filled in today yet. I haven't even decorated today yet. Maybe I'll pull out the CAD Club stickers again. Don't know yet. Anyway, I mean, technically, I could use those days in the complete planner. Still don't know yet. Anyway, I am very random with my decorations. I use different shops, different styles. Sometimes it's cute, sometimes it's just minimal. Every now and then it'll be very minimal. I get stickers from different places and I feel compelled to use them. This is Sticky Club, I think. Sterling ink stickers from the subscription. These are Planners Anonymous. I didn't bring it for the Techo Kaigi, but I had been using a notebook that was exclusively Planners Anonymous. But it didn't have anything new in it, and I really like doing it, but I couldn't do that and everything else too, so unfortunately it bit the dust. So that means I'm going to be using the Planners Anonymous stickers more in my regular, and yeah, I should have brought that notebook over here. Anyway, I can't get to it now. Anyway, this was the B6, and about the time I bought the Spring Start stuff, I ended up getting a cousin. So I've been using that too. But it's anything extra. It's mainly my B6 has all the stuff. Anyway, this cover I bought last year, and I bought this cover on cover this year, and I decided that was the best color to use. This was Simply Gilded. The sticker storage that I've been using for my Simply Gilded got too full, and I didn't know what to do with the kits, so this was the newest kit, I think. Or no, maybe this is the newest kit. I don't know. Anyway, this is what it looks like since I started it. Since I started it in April, it had different kind of deco, and I honestly don't know where I got those stickers. Those might be Shine Sticker Studio stickers. I just did a monthly and a weekly and a daily, but I didn't do the whole thing. Anyway, so like I said, this did not start until July, but I think it had a June. Oh wait, no, that's not right. April. It started in April. This was not an event. It had the February calendar, but I didn't decorate it. It had the March calendar, but it didn't actually start until April. So I've been keeping up with all the monthlies. This is Planners Anonymous. I think all the rest are Coffee Monsters Co. Yes, I didn't do that. I don't decorate the ones I'm not going to use. Anyway, this was the beginning, and it started in April. And this was my birthday in April. I really love the Sakura. Anyway, this has a whole lot of blank stuff. Because, to be honest, I was really more interested in the decorating than the filling in. So, it has a lot of blank spaces, but a lot of deco. That's why, even though it's not all filled in, it's still fat. Planners Anonymous. Whoops. Honestly, I don't think I've decorated. I don't think I've filled in very many. I've decorated it every week, but I haven't filled it in every week. Sometimes I think, oh, why am I not filling that in? I need to fill it in, but then I don't actually finish. Like I said, I'm more interested in the decorating than the. This is Graceful Muse Papery. I really love that. This is Mandy Lynn Plans. I love them too. I love them all. This is my own random thing with my music note washi that I bought off of Amazon. And Coffee Monster Co. I just randomly used stickers. I didn't have a kit. This is Planners Anonymous. And this is is it Shine Sticker Studio? I don't know. No, it's Sweet Kawaii. No, that's... Sorry, y'all. I don't know. I think it's Shine Sticker Studio. Yeah, it feels like Shine Sticker Studio. Anyway, Coffee Monsters Co. I used a kit. Shine Sticker Studio. That was the kit. That was the sub for October. This is Planners Anonymous. They have a really great Halloween kit. It's not one of the subs. It's just a kit. You can buy it on their website. This is Sweet Kawaii Design. This is from... these are Coffee Monsters Co. But these are from Nightmare Before Christmas Happy Planner book. So, Jack Skellington. And this is Planners Anonymous, Thanksgiving week. This is Coffee Monster Co., but also a new sticker book that I got about books. I don't know what I did with it. So it's not from a kit. I just use washi and stickers. And I haven't done... Oh, I skipped a couple weeks, but then I started back up. Planners Anonymous. Planners Anonymous. Planners Anonymous. And this is Graceful Muse Papery. Pretty. I stuck those in there thinking, oh, I'm going to fill it in. And so I'll need those labels. But I don't always use labels anyway, and I did not fill it in. And I have not filled in this week. But I don't need to because I'm going to start the complete planner. This was the weekly. This is the beginning of the year that I started it, April. These are Graceful Muse Papery. This was April 1st, April Fool's Day. I decided to make it kind of cattywankle. So I thought that was fun. I do entries all different ways. I don't have any plans. I don't work outside the home. I just take care of my son and my husband, and I should be able to say I take care of the house too, but I don't really. I'm not very good at it. Well, I used to be good at it, but I just stopped trying hard. Anyway, I just do the minimum. Is that a confession? True confession. What is that from? Saturday Night Live? Anyway, so like I said, I have a lot of days that I either got really into it and filled in weeks and weeks, but then I would fall off and not fill in much. These are Happy Planner stickers too, from the Pride sticker book. I love those. That is Manny Lynn Plans, as is that. That is Sweet Kawaii. These are some sticker books that I got from Amazon. I don't know what they're called. Oops, things are falling. Planners Anonymous. One Piece. Why did I put P-E-A-C-E instead of I-E-C-E? I do not know. Sticker books from... I don't know what that's from. It looks like Sean Sticker Studio. But I don't use... I think I used random stuff from different places for that. Oh, it just says Sean Sticker Studio because I had gotten a Happy Mail that day. Okay, let's see. Let's try to speed this up. Oh, that's Sean Sticker Studio. Cute! Sean Sticker Studio. This is Random Sticker Books. Randoms. Sometimes I just use random stuff. And lots of blank ones. Sean Sticker Studio. Sticky Club. A sticker book I got from Amazon. I'm just trying to help you if you see anything you like. I get a lot of sticker books from from Amazon, so this is Planners Anonymous. No, it is not. This is Manny Lynn Plans. That she always does a cute July the 4th kit. Mandy Lynn Plans, but stickers from Amazon. And random stickers from Temu. Ooh, I don't know where those came from. I need to find those. I have so much stuff. I can't keep up with it all. Anyway, sticker book from Soto Studios. Yes. This is Simply Gilded. Wow, I surprised myself. I can actually tell you where stuff came from. This is Mandy Lynn Plans. Mandy Lynn Plans. I love the flamingo kit, y'all. So cute. Sweet Kawaii Design. Stickers from Soto Studios. I think these are from Soto Studios. Oh, this might be Sterling Ink. I think this is Sterling Ink. Yeah, random stuff. Oh, this is a Happy Planner mini thing. And I just played with it. I don't think I did that. I think William did it. William likes to trace. So he traced that piece of paper, so I just stuck it in. But then I ended up putting my own name on it. I don't know if you can see that. Anyway. Shine Seeker Studios, Sterling Ink, Coffee Monsters Co. Coffee Monsters Co. Oh, this is August. This was her birthday week, so I did her stuff for the whole week. Simply Gilded. Don't know. Don't know. Nope, don't know. This is gonna be a long video, y'all. Sorry. That's manual plans. No, that, I don't remember what that's from. Anyway, oh, I know what it is. It's Perky's Papery. This is Perky's Papery. I love her stuff. And she started a sub this year, too. I think this is her stuff, too. Or that is. Yeah, that is. This is her stuff. Perky's Papery. Oh, and she has the best date covers. I love those typewriter type. Coffee Monster Co. Sweet Quiet Design. Sometimes I do a mashup. This is Coffee Monster Co. that I just tore. Yep. Wow. Oh, I got these cute sticker books. I can't find. Oh, they're not handy. Sorry. Oh, wait. Yes, they are. I got these cute sticker books from Amazon. I don't know what they're called, but they have lots of cute stickers. And so sometimes I put those in here. And I have like 4 of them, different colors. But the stickers are mainly the same. Anyway, let's see. Don't worry, y'all. This is the last planner. Oh, a wish list for the... this is my Hobonichi wish list. See the little house? Where is it? The little house. I bought it. I didn't do a thing. A Powerball. I like to do a vellum tip in at the beginning of the month. I started that. I restarted that when I stopped using the Planners Anonymous notebook. It was full. It was full, and I didn't really want to start a new one, so I didn't. Anyway, lots of days I didn't fill in, didn't even decorate them. This is the end of the year. That is, I think I stopped on Christmas Day. Yep. So that was today. No, that was yesterday and today. And I guess I probably won't finish it because I have the complete planner now. But that is my cousin for 2025. And if I started, oh, actually, I'm not gonna, even though it doesn't end until March, yeah, it ends March 31st. I'm not going to keep it up because it was hard keeping up the daily planner and the cousin. And it was bad too. I forgot to show you the back. So, I guess technically today's the last day for that planner. And this is going to be my new one. This one, my 5-year, my weeks that I'm continuing, and missing. Oh, the little house. These are for the new year. I still feel like something's missing. Oh, the G-Boon. Where's the G-Boon? Yes. So, it's the G-Boon and the complete planner and the 5-year and the weeks and the A6 and the high tide. Those are this year's lineup. I'm trying to make it where you can still see the gist of all of them in my screenshot. Oh, I can never tell if I got it. Okay, so let me show you the rest of the ones that I bought this year that I'm not going to use. And this is the first one. This is the High Tide. It's basically the same as the Square Diary, but it's B6 size. It has all the same pages. I don't know if you can see. Anyway, I already showed you that one. That one's just like the... I already showed you that one. I did not show you this one. This is the G-Boon Techo Daily. And I set it up like I was going to use it. I don't know why. I guess so I could take a video. That's from the freebie. It has the same... I gotta get me one of those. It has a lot of the same... Well, maybe not quite as many of the same front pages. Free list. Yeah. Oh. It just has the monthlies and then the dailies. This is, I think it started, yeah, no, it started January. It did not start early. The first page of every section, monthly section, has this overview page. The writing is really small. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, you can see it. And this is what each day looks like. This is a daily. So the timeline goes down the middle instead of along each side, which I kind of like that, but I also don't like it. Does that make any sense? Anyway, it has little sections like you could write in your... you have to really look closely at them to see. It has a thing across, I guess those are like trackers across the top. I haven't really made a deep dive study of what each of the different elements are meant to be used for, but it has a lot of stuff that if you are really into planning, it can be very useful. It keeps you from having to draw it all out for yourself. And that is what the dailies look like. But I decided that I would rather just use the complete planner. Okay. I did buy a cousin. I really, really, really wanted this cover. Because look, isn't it gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous. It's so bland. It's called chamomile. This is called mint. But I really wanted a good backdrop for the cover on cover. This, what do they call it? Forest Lake. And of course, okay, now if you buy it yourself to ship to the United States, you have to buy a book. But in this particular case, I had a friend, you couldn't, anyway, I had a friend who had been going to Japan, so she bought this for me from the actual Hobonichi store. But I asked her to still get the Yvette because I had not gotten one, and I felt like I would need to have it on hand just in case I decided I would miss it. But I'm planning to just use the complete planner, so fingers crossed. But isn't it pretty? Just love that color. Yeah, that's gonna make me want to switch just for the color. Okay, and there's one last thing, and this is a bit unconventional, at least for me. Now this cover is, I've had this a while. I think it's called the A5 Wide, and I got it from Print Pression, which is no longer in business. And it has a lot of random stuff that I don't even know what year this was. I think it was 2023, maybe? I was using it for a little while. So it has a lot of random stuff. Scribble Prints Co. Oh, if you're into like book journaling and stuff like that, she has a whole lot of new kind of stuff. She used to just have this kind of stuff, but she has a whole lot of new kind of stuff. Highly recommend. Try it. Go on her website and look at all her stuff. This is from Archer and Olive. I don't know what's all in there. I think it's just mainly a lot of stickers. Oh, it's stickers and paper. Oh, I remember there's a washi tape that goes with this. I love that washi tape. Yeah, these are vellum sheets, but they're not the regular size. Yeah. I forget I have stuff. I'll just be looking for something else, or I'll just be going through stuff I haven't looked at in a while, and I'll find stuff I forgot I had. Wow, I should have probably put that in the care package for Michael. I don't know if I should have called it a care package. I just called it a D-stash, I guess. Okay, so why I got this out was, these are all the other things I had in it. Stuff. Those sheets are from Luca Lab. And just random stickers. Sticky notes on a ring. Release paper that I ended up sticking in a cover so it wouldn't get messed up. And some actual release paper that I did actually use. Find stuff. I find things that I hadn't remembered I had in a while. Okay, so let's just move this out of the way so you can see these. These are a sterling ink planner, ring planner refills. Inserts, I don't know what you call them. And I thought they would go good in that book if I used it, which I don't think I will. But this is not Toma River paper. This is, I can't remember what they call the paper. This is a different kind of paper. But I haven't actually opened them yet to test it, so I don't know what it's like. Anyway, this is, but it has the same, the pages look the same as the complete planner, except they're not in front of each other like the complete planner. It's just separate, monthly, weekly, daily. I thought that was cool, and I really wanted to see what it looked like, but I have a lot of stuff I'm not going to use. Anyway, guess what, y'all? That is the end. And I think we can call it a day. We can call it a Techo Kaigi. And I hope that your new year is productive and happy And I will see you in the next video. I don't know what it'll be yet. I still have not gotten my sticky club for December. So you never know. If I don't actually get it, I can't make a video. Alright. Happy New Year and sayonara 2025. Bye.